Hello and welcome back. And if you're new here, thanks so much for joining us today. Today is day 30 of RV Cooking with Angie. 30 days of RV Cooking with Angie. So it's the last one. So I figured if it's the last one, and the one you saw last time was us basically leaving the campground, not having any shore power for the next 12 days, why don't we cook from a Walmart parking lot? Let's run inside and grab the ingredients that I'm going to be using to cook. Come on.
Over the edge, feel like I'm floating through the air. The pain I felt is paid for, all is said and done. Oh, I am restricted, fixed upon the web. I need to kick the habit that my mind.
So I am basically doing a very minimalistic taco salad or taco bowl. May one of our subscribers, I believe her handle is Buttercup and some numbers, requested more bowl style meals. So I'm gonna end this series with a bowl style meal. And although I'm doing mine minimalistic because I'm in a Walmart parking lot, I wonder if you can hear the background noise. There's been a gazillion RVs driving in, and we've got quite a few truckers behind me. I'll show you. So yeah, I want to keep this very minimalistic, but I will give you some alternatives when I make this with shore power, because then I have my rice cooker and I don't want to unpack the way I have everything set up since it is just an overnight stop. So let's get to cooking. So obviously my taco bowl is going to have iceberg lettuce. So we have some lettuce and we have some tomatoes. There have been times I don't use fresh tomatoes. Sometimes I'll use the fire roasted diced tomatoes from a can. So that's an option. I'm going to be adding some Fiesta blend cheese, which you can also do the taco blend cheese. I just like this one more because it has more variety of colors, whereas the taco blend is just all yellow. And then 1 pound of ground beef, which I'm just going to season it with a taco seasoning. That's it. No oils because this is going to let out a lot of oil. So let me tell you what else I would typically do with this. Lou just got back from a walk. She wanted to scope out the area.
So some steps.
You're
Trying to get some steps also. But as of right now, and it is 3:29 p.m. There are 14 RVs in the parking lot.
Wow.
And 15 semis.
That is a lot.
Yeah. The opposite side of where we're at, we're right at the entrance by the garden center, is jam-packed with RVs and with 18
We have two next to us on this side. On this side, I was going to show them. All right, so let me get back to telling you what else I usually add into my taco salads and taco bowls.
Yeah, because I'm hungry.
So if I had shore power, I would plug in my rice cooker. And although I can make rice on the stove, I don't want to dirty more dishes because we're just here overnight. We don't have water. I usually use a vinegar solution. No headaches. But if you don't mind the headaches, make yourself some Spanish rice. So add like 2 tablespoons of the sofrito I've like raved over and showed you guys how to do a gazillion times by now. So 2 tablespoons of sofrito and like half a packet of sazon, and add that to your rice and stir it when it's done, and it's going to be super delicious. Really easy Spanish rice. So you can add your Spanish rice to this. A can of refried beans. You can warm that up on the pot or on the stove, pan, whatever. Add some refried beans to it. And then sometimes I don't do refried beans or I don't do rice, and I'll do some black beans drained and rinsed and some corn drained and rinsed. You can do all of the above. Just go all out. They sell taco shells at the grocery store, and you can do that too just to elevate it a bit. We're trying to go low carb, so no point in adding taco shells to ours. So yeah, very minimalistic. Let's go ahead and start cooking. Oh, I forgot to mention, I did have in the fridge some sour cream and some guacamole. So since I had it on hand, we'll go ahead and add that as well to our taco bowl. You'll see the background, I have bungee cords. That's what's holding my produce basket while we drive, and my sink is like loaded with things because that is also storage while we drive. So excuse the mess. Let's go ahead and focus on cooking. Let's get this turned on. Woo! I felt those flames on my fingers. And oh, I'm gonna need scissors to open this. I did go with lean just because ground beef lets out so much oil as it is. I want to try to get as little fat thrown out or like rendered out so I don't have to throw too much of it away. We can leave some of those oils flavoring the salad. All right, so there is that. Let's throw that in there. Throw this in the garbage. I'm gonna start breaking this down. And we're going to throw that seasoning packet in here. You can obviously make your own taco seasoning. And I've had other people comment on, I guess, posts that I've made when I've made this in the past, telling me how easy it is to make. And yeah, it is. I just don't use it enough for me to take up a container space of just taco seasoning. So I just buy the packet. Not a big deal. Use it once, throw it away. I don't have to store anything. And this was like, I don't know, 80 cents, 84 cents. So it's worth it. I don't even think I need the whole packet. Well, I already used the whole packet. It is what it is. Throw this away. I'm going to get this all stirred up together here so that that seasoning can get everywhere and this can start cooking. And then I'm going to leave it alone for a little while I shred some lettuce and dice some tomatoes. Okie dokie. I will leave this alone and we'll check in with it in just a moment. Oh my goodness, it's already smelling like tacos in here. That seasoning has such a distinct scent and flavor. Let's open up this package. I'm going to shred it all, and what we don't use, I'm going to stick it in a Ziploc bag and put it away. And it's already shredded for future use. We can just add it to our meals. Perfecto. Go ahead and start plating it. I'm making quite the mess with this lettuce, aren't I? All right, so first lettuce plate done. I got a small one just so that I didn't have to waste too much. Lettuce plate number 2. I'm going to put this in a Ziploc bag. Okay, let's go ahead and give this a stir. I'm sure the bottom of it is already browning. Uh-oh, runaway meat. We're going to let that cook a little bit longer. I'm going to lower the heat. I had it on a medium high, and now I brought it down to like a low because there's not too much left to cook. And let's go ahead and dice those tomatoes. Tomatoes on. Let's give the ground beef another stir. I'm about ready to turn off this heat. Yep, it is good. All right, so now that I move that container out of the way, let's go ahead and grab the cheese. A good handful there. Off to the side. Perfect. Let's add some ground beef. I'm gonna do it side. And now, I got a spoon. You can add some sour cream. And we can add some guacamole. There's not too much left in here. Lou's been munching with some tortilla chips. So let's split this quarter. And just like that, we are served a really delicious taco salad. Basically, all the ingredients you would put in a normal taco with added guacamole. So your taco does have lettuce, tomato, cheese, ground beef, sometimes beans, and you make it a supreme by adding that sour cream. So a taco in a bowl, or in my case, a disposable plate. Now that we're served, I'm just basically gonna dress it a little bit like the...
Just that. Mm.
But that lettuce is under.
Yeah, I know.
So some EVOO and some apple cider.
That's not or the tomatoes. For me.
Not over here?
No.
Okay.
A little bit of salt for the tomatoes.
You want salt?
Just a little. Okay. Thank you.
This is super delicious. As I mentioned, a lot of times I add more stuff to it. Corn, black beans, or the Spanish rice and refried beans. Lucy's like, don't give Lexi any of that beef. Just starting one pan to cook the beef, and that's it. Everything else is just fresh ingredients. When I make the refried beans, I like throwing like the rest of the packet of the cheese on top of it, and I cover it so that the steam will melt it all on top. And you have that cheesy bean. Ooh, so good. Have you tasted the meat yet?
I did. It was delicious.
I'm going in. Going in for some meat, some lettuce, some tomato.
I'm gonna do like a little scoop.
And some guac and sour cream. Just a little bit of everything.
I'm gonna prepare my little scoop here.
Like a mini bowl.
Yeah.
That's so good.
Look.
Sour cream makes everything better. That's cute.
Ooh, that's good.
Yeah, very fresh. Very fresh. Very delicious. The meat gives it that savoriness. Like the egg roll in a bowl. You get that.
Oh yeah.
Hot, added savoriness, meatiness to your salad. So that's the same thing here.
That's true. I didn't think about it that way. It's delicious. You could probably make this with tofu too.
Yep. Dice up the tofu and season it with the same taco seasoning.
Yeah.
I hope you guys enjoyed cooking with me in a Walmart parking lot. If you did, I got lettuce in my teeth. If you did, please give me a big thumbs up. Comment down below what are some of your favorite ingredients to add into a taco salad or taco bowl.
Stop it.
If you're not a subscriber, please hit that subscribe button. Go back and watch all other 29 videos of me cooking, because today is the last one for this series, not the last one of me cooking.
Last time for you guys, but not for me.
No, I am going to sprinkle in some cooking videos with all of our stops along the way. So stay tuned for tomorrow's video, where we're going to go ahead and discuss what to expect for season 7 and kick off our trip Southwest, Pacific North. Bye, guys. So you'll see next to us, we have a Grand Design. And then, I don't know, is that a C or a B? Like a B plus? Parked on that side. And then back here are the truckers, which they've been coming and going. We've had quite a few.